I'm Sister Unity. Happy National Coming Out Day, October 11th. The music in the background you're hearing are my very dear friends, Trio Ellas. And tonight I was at a bar in downtown Los Angeles with Sister Electra and Sister Loose Clarita, and we invited people to take a Sharpie and to write any words or draw pictures that expressed their coming out experience on our veils. And it's the end of the night now, and I would like to read these to you. I haven't seen them at all, so this will be the first time looking at them for both you and I on the night of National Coming Out Day. Ooh, you're seeing me without a veil. I should blush. All these people's experiences of being gay and bi and trans. Let's see what they said. There's Eli's phone number. Radical queer liberation now. Be amazing. Be proud. Come in me. I love Jesus, and I realized I loved men. We good. Coming out. Some sort of hieroglyphic pictogram. I think clearly this one clearly symbolizes a rat, because they're the big ears of the rat and the long snout of the rat. And the rat is, of course, spitting or drooling. Some sort of Disney metaphor, I think. I already came out, but thanks for asking, Spencer. Oh, Spencer was so cute. So handsome. And then this one. There were two boyfriends, and one wrote on my left side and one wrote on my right. And this one on the right side said, Cuban mother drama, pointing arrow down to knife block, pointing down to police called, pointing down to no arrest, pointing down to now all better. She pulled a knife on him. She totally freaked out. Didn't stab him though. And she tried to stab herself, and then his dad called the police, and it all chilled out afterwards. Took some time though. Sometimes it does take time. Sometimes parents never come around. But you don't know. Sometimes, oftentimes, they do. You just got to give them time to figure it out. I love you. Aram from Chicago. I came out and my parents didn't care. I heard that a few times. Well, I always thought you were gay, but when you started bringing girls home, I said, that's cool, too, but do whatever makes you happy. So that one was this beautiful, thin, blonde man. He had long blonde hair and he had like a wide open, happy face and blue eyes. And he said his dad, when he came out, he had had girlfriends and he'd lost his virginity to his girlfriend, who is now married, has kids, and is one of his best friends. So he was dating her, and he said to his dad, I think I want to break up with her because I think I like boys. And his dad said, well, I always thought you were gay, but then you started dating girls. So I said, that's cool, do what you want to do. And now that you're going back to gay, that's cool, whatever makes you happy. Isn't that nice? What a great dad. My mom said I knew it. Dad hated it, but whatever. I am a faggot. I am a faggot. 2. We are faggots together. Live it out. Honesty and secure. Break the fucking rules. 3 words. Scary, compelling, important. That was Gabe. Just before he got 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, we already knew. My parents. Live, laugh, love, darling. My mother came around. She has her own gay friends now. Ugh. Believe in yourself and trust that you will make a difference. You know you will. You will. Every one of you that leaves a comment, every one of you that leaves a kind word about my videos, you think you're appreciating something, or you've been affected by something maybe I said or something in the video. When you leave those comments, you affect my life. I did not grow up thinking I was secure and a-okay being the way I am. And when you leave those comments, you make me feel like the world loves me. So, this person is absolutely right. Just your being you, saying what you say and appreciating what you appreciate, has an effect on many other people. You do good in the world. So here's the one that was on the left side of me, that was the companion to the one with the knives. And this was this beautiful blonde guy with a beard, big beard, and a big sparkly silver jacket. And he was saying that he was at the family computer at 1 a.m. when everyone else had gone to bed, and his mother got up and walked in on him with gay porn on the screen. You can see the penis there, and him, like with his pants down, jacking it with a full boner, just sitting right there. And his mother was like, wonk, like, oh, A, I've caught you masturbating, and B, to gay porn because you're gay. He said it took her a while to unfreak out and to deal with it and figure out, the embarrassment of it all. And she came around, and now they're good. He said, truth. Now, someone asked me to write this for them because they wanted it written fancy and didn't think they could write fancy. So they had me write, you can see that there, truth, because that's what it meant for them coming out. Enjoy yourself. That was Dylan. Dylan was so cute. Believe in yourself and trust you will make a difference. You know, you already are making a difference. You have made a difference, and you will continue to make a difference. Let's see if I knew in 6th grade. Oh, I remember that, and I remember him drawing the heart. It felt so good. Right on my back, I could feel him drawing the heart. It was so nice. Friend of mine. I cannot, and my parents didn't carry them. That one, yeah, I think we're getting down to all. I think we've done all of them. I was outed on Facebook. Everyone still loved me, says Eric. See, Facebook's good for something, despite Mark Zuckerberg catering to Trump and kissing up to the Chinese government so that he can maintain the Chinese markets despite the oppression of the Chinese people. This is real. This is me. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be, says Demi. Those are the words to a song that meant something to him when he came out. There's another faggot with a smiley face. I think that's it. Freedom. Freedom. The last one says freedom. All these people, all these experiences. What's yours? What was yours? What will be yours? I've come out many times. I came out to myself. It started around 12, maybe, and then 13, kind of twice to myself. I don't know why it was twice, but it was twice. I remember having feelings for boys. I had a crush on my neighbor, Bobby Ernst, but I didn't know it was a crush, and I didn't know it was love. It was just kind of like, I just thought he was fascinating, and he was kind of just made me feel good to be around him. I just wanted to be around him. And then there was that blonde boy at the skinny dipping at summer camp. Oh, it was like an angel had landed in the water. Too timid to do anything. Oh, story of my life. And then there was in high school, in 8th grade, Ron Murphy came out to me, and I, I was like, well, I don't know. We're so young. I would wait and see. I was just as gay as he was. Maybe he was definitely more bold about it. Bless him. And then um, in freshman year, I knew and I didn't know. It was just very weird how the mind does that. But there was one day, I knew I wasn't supposed to be. And there was this one day when I was in the gym getting dressed. It was the end of the school day. And I got dressed, and there was this fellow, uh, very popular, but not, like football captain popular, just a nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Drop dead gorgeous. Brad Pitt, Carrie Elwes, Robert Redford, young Paul Newman, gorgeous. Sandy blonde hair, tan skin, blue eyes, long lashes, gentle demeanor, friendly, affable, athletic, not an ounce of fat on his sort of bicycle swimmer type body. Just the most perfect specimen of male beauty I have ever seen in person. And he was changing, and he was fully naked and at his locker sort of 10, 20 feet away from me, and I kept peeking and looking, and I admonished myself, and I felt guilty, and I said, don't, that's not right. So I dressed quickly, and I left, and I walked down the corridor of the gym towards the door, and something inside me rose up and stopped me in my tracks and I said to myself, wait a minute, I'm gay, I'm me, it's mine, I'll be exactly who I want to be, and it's fine. And I turned around and I went back. I pretended I forgot something in my locker, and I got myself another eyeful. And then we were both dressed and time went on. But that was the final moment when I came out to myself. That felt good. That felt like a release of the tenuousness and the anxiety and the, oh no, what if, was gone. I still had the anxiety of how do I navigate this? All of the jocks who, bump you with their elbows and mumble faggot. But you know what? I was lucky. I had people who stood up for me. I didn't come out to my mother until college. I just didn't know how. It was so anxiety provoking. For parents who might watch this, let me just say, all the years of love and all the years of trust that you believe you've instilled in your child are still there, but we are so at risk, we feel so vulnerable, and this is the first time we are taking this big, like lifetime big a risk. It's the first major threatening risk that gay, lesbian, trans, others, asexual, that all of us who are different from the mainstream or the majority, this is the first huge life risk we take. And so somehow, because of we're young and we've not navigated a lot of anxiety that big, it does seem to wipe away or just make us forget the love and the trust. We all hear the stories about the people who've been rejected. It's been so, in my day, it was just so wrong, so everywhere. I couldn't conceive. I hoped it would go well, but I couldn't conceive that it would be effortless and smooth. It turned out all right. When I finally came out to my mom, she said she loved me. And she said she had some concerns and we should talk, because that's how she is. And that was annoying, but it worked out. She went on to be a gay rights activist in our home state. in her 60s and early 70s. I came out to my father a little later because we had a different relationship. I didn't know him until I was 11 years old. And he sent a telegram and it said, "We love you," he and my stepmother. "Stop." And that Dad and Sherry. Just unequivocal acceptance. And I cried and I felt like the Berlin Wall had just fallen inside my heart and mind. The effect that coming out has had on me the most is that it relieves me of anxiety. It leaves me feeling myself and happy. And I noticed when I came out to my dad that all kinds of energy was freed up in many other completely unrelated areas of my life. I did not expect that. But I learned that when you hold something important back for a long time, it blocks up other channels of your psyche or your personal energy or your psychic energy. My creativity was affected, my adventurousness, my will to act in the world became freer and more abundant and filled with dynamic personal energy when I came out. That was my experience. If you come out and things do not go well, please know there are hundreds, thousands, millions of us out here waiting for you, waiting to help you. You can call the Trevor hotline. You can call gay and lesbian centers. Doesn't even have to be in your city. You can call them anywhere. You can leave me a message. Any Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence will be happy to help you, talk you through, see if they can help you find the resources you need to live well if something has gone wrong with your family's acceptance of you as you are. Your family may give you trouble, but the world is a different thing. And there are a whole lot of us out here ready to help you. You just find us and let us know, okay? Those of you who have come out, thank you for coming out. Bless you for any trials and tribulations you went through. But your openness has made, I hope, has made you a stronger person. But it has made, so your insistence on being yourself and living honestly and truthfully to yourself does make the world a better place, does make the community a better place. And thank you. So happy National Coming Out Day. And whenever you come out, it's your choice. Happy coming out.